Hey guys, this is Ellen with isobreathing. I'm here to bring you your next snippet. I received an email from Joycelyn. She told me she was morbidly obese. She had problems walking, her knees hurt, her lower back hurt, and she had problems moving just from one side of the room to the next. I actually have a handful of clients that are on the morbidly obese side, and it is very difficult for them to get around. So how are they going to burn calories? So with them watching what they're eating, I have some seated aerobics. This will get the heart rate elevated, and again, it's a starting point. You need to start burning some calories. So this is my suggestion for Joycelyn, and all you others out there that are on the morbidly obese side and have problems walking but still need to burn calories. First thing we're going to do is keep the rib cage elevated. Proper body positioning, again, is everything. So by keeping the rib cage elevated, you're going to extend your arms out, and we're going to start with just some tiny, tiny circles. You're going to incorporate some slow, deep breathing, and you are going to find with the arms being elevated, you are working a number of muscle groups. Being seated upright, you're pulling in abdominals and mid-back. You are working shoulders by keeping the arms up. And we could do a half dozen to a dozen of these circles. You could take it at a slow pace to start with. As time goes on, you do want to increase your pace and be able to turn your hands as quickly as possible. And then reverse it. That's a starting point. Then we're going to switch sides. And we're going to take the arms, keeping the body facing forward, and just have the arms to the side. Again, it's a little bit of a variation. Make believe there's a punching bag right up here, and we're punching the bag. Be careful if you're wearing jewelry or wristwear. You want to make sure that you don't end up cutting yourself with it as the hands are going around, and be careful you don't punch yourself. And then we take it to the other side and keep on circling. If you put some fun music on, this can actually be a good way of doing some aerobic activity. After you do a handful in the center, to one side, the other side, we're going to do something what I call modified jumping jack arms. And so if you have your arms down at your side, you can take it out, up, out, down, out, up, out, down. And we're going to do a handful of these. And then you can rotate and go back and start at the very beginning again and go back into your circle. So you can vary it, do 20 circles in front in one direction, 20 in the other, 20 to one side, and then reverse it, 20 little circles to the other side, and then reverse it, and then 20 of the jumping jack arms. This way, your aerobic activity will end up being just for a couple of minutes, but there's lots of other arm exercises you can add into that. You can extend the arms out and pull back. Again, rib cage is elevated, keeping the elbows tucked in as closely as possible to your sides. And again, when you're extending the arms out and back, if you really squeeze shoulder blades going back, you're actually contracting upper back and mid-back muscle. And as the arms go back, you're actually stretching out a little bit of the front shoulder and chest area. Again, posture is everything. We want to make sure that we are pulling in the muscles that we should be pulling in. So by moving the arms and keeping them moving, you are going to be increasing your heart rate. It's not to the greatest extent as far as walking or jogging or swimming, but it's a great starting point. And guys, you do need a starting point. So Joycelyn, that one's for you. Have yourself an iso breathing day.